Kickers have already changed their shoes. It is a sloppy track. And almost a slip by Hauschka as he kicks it away. And this, Niles Paul on the return. Out to the 20, and that's it. Where he could get both feet in bounds. Now third down and goal. Griffin, end zone for the touchdown. Evan Royster. Quick setup and throw. Touchdown, Paulson. And a flag at the end of it for a hit on Griffin. Wilson, good protection. That ball comes out for Rice. Incomplete. Griffin was back there with D'Angelo Hall and Cedric Griffin, who's back. And now they're going to overturn the call, and they got it right. Seahawks have their first points of the day. 14-3. So first down and 5. Ball pops out. Loose and picked up by Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch is going to be out of bounds just outside the 35, and what a break as number 24 was there to pick up the loose ball. Wilson finds his man, and the catch made by Robinson, the fullback. A nice play on second down and 9. Wilson keeps it. Gets a block from Tate and sets up first and goal at the 5. Wilson, Robinson, wide open for the touchdown. Mike Shanahan's had that golden touch with running backs. Aired out, Garcon, and picked off. Intercepted by Earl Thomas. Morgan on the tackle, but the first takeaway for this Seattle defense, and it's Earl Thomas. Here in recent weeks, Josh Wilson got there a step too late. First down, Seattle. Good protection, wide open, left alone over the middle. There he is again. Baldwin makes a move and slides down at the 30. Got it. And it's a 1-point game at the half. Start of the second half. Starts with a run by Lynch. Tried the left side, now comes back to the right side. He's got Russell Wilson out in front of him blocking. And Wilson. Wilson keeps it. To the sideline, dangerous throw, and it's Golden Tate with a first down just inside number 10 in the red zone during the regular season. Little trouble with a snap, no trouble with a handoff, and Lynch is down to the 2. Second and goal. Here's Lynch. Ball comes out. Washington has it. Gives the Seahawks a first down. At their own 41, Wilson keeps it again. Right up the middle. Russell Wilson into Redskins territory. And down inside the 30. Blitz again. And they get home. They're going to say that Wilson was in the grasp and eliminate the catch by Turbin. Josh Wilson drives in those missed opportunities. Down by 1, it's Lynch. And Lynch had a huge hole to run through. He's out across the 45. Blitz again. Seahawks pick it up. Out of the backfield, the catch is made by Miller. And Zach Miller's got a first down. It's Lynch. First down. Still going. Gets a block from his quarterback and is in for the touchdown. How about the rookie quarterback sprinting downfield to get in front of Marshawn Lynch? Wilson. Got it. Miller. Zach Miller. Now second and 22. And snap. And it belongs to Seattle. And Robert Griffin III is down on the ground and can't get up. Let's take another look.
You're going to see the snap of the ball. It's low, and then as he goes down, but as he's trying to get it here, you see that knee go. And Joe, it kind of goes back to the point that you made earlier as far as the conversation or lack thereof that occurred when the injury happened 4 weeks ago between him and between Mike Shanahan and Dr. James Andrews, and whether or not RG3 was at risk playing in this game with that injury.
To make it a 10-point game from 22 yards out. He is 3 for 3 on the day. Lynch from Seattle. Cousins gets hit and it's incomplete. The Seahawks brought pressure and the Redskins couldn't block it. Fourth down and a long one. Pass on a 51-yard field goal try. Wilson floats it. Pass caught. And a first down to Zach Miller. This is a fourth down play. 4th and 4. They fake it to Lynch. And Wilson will attempt to complete it along the sideline, but incomplete for the fullback, Michael Robinson. Serious issue with the right knee of RG3 after what we saw earlier in this quarter. 4th down and 5, and pass incomplete for Paulson. And the Seahawks will take over with 35 seconds left. And Pete Carroll.
Rookie season by Russell Wilson. Seattle Seahawks are going to be around a while.
Talked to Wilson yesterday. He said, I'm not nervous at all. I'm never nervous when I'm prepared. And he said, ignore the noise, as Aaron Andrews said at the beginning of the day. Two good friends. Pete Carroll and Mike Shanahan come together in midfield. Well, there was plenty of noise here early, but it's Russell Wilson and the Seahawks that come on the road and get the win over the Redskins.
After the injury to Stephen Hauschka, Ryan Longwell, the longtime Packer, puts a foot on it, and we're underway. Jaquiz Rodgers 2 yards out of the end zone. And he is tripped up at the 25 as Atlanta won the toss. 2nd down and 10, and Turner. Strong running. All the way up to the 40. Make the run. Ryan rolling. And that is a catch by Roddy White for a first down. In this Georgia Dome inside of 40. Good snap. Good hold. And the Falcons come away with points on their opening drive. At the top of your screen. Blitz coming. Ryan gets it away and it's intercepted. Bobby Wagner at the 32-yard line, and after getting great field position, Lynch escapes one tackle, and he's inside the 40. Ball is loose. Atlanta has has recovered. That was the initial signal given by the first official. Now a second official gets it correct and turns the other way as well. And now Ryan. Perfect throw. And the catch. Turner. And he's grabbed down behind by Wagner, and that'll be a horse collar on Bobby Wagner.
Personal foul, horse collar, tackle, number 54 of the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run, first down.
Because they've not backed themselves up with that type of discipline.
All day to throw it. And that's Roddy White. And he appears to have enough for a first down. First down throw, Ryan looking to the end zone. And it is a catch at the 1-yard line by Chase Kaufman. There is a penalty flag down. Ryan to Tony Gonzalez and a touchdown. Hampshire, Darshirty, and Wilson. Rodgers, look at that collision and runs through the defender. And now Rodgers crossing the 50, all the way to the 41-yard line. Oh, goodness, he steamrolled Earl Thomas.
Really expected this to happen.
Averaging over 8 yards per carry. Crossing pattern, Julio Jones will get the first down. And that is hammered right down the middle. They give it to the young man, Robinson, and he is denied the first down. Turner once more. First down yardage and then some. Rumbles his way up. Just shy of midfield to the 48-yard line. He will interview for 2 other head coaching vacancies. Wouldn't say which team. Looking for Roddy White. Touchdown.
This late in the season.
Golden Tate. And he brings it up for a first down to the 38-yard line. A little tender. Nursing that right foot some. Wilson being chased. Won't get caught by Bierman, and he is very close to a first down. Needed to get to the 47-yard line.
Look at the red shirts swarming to the tackle. They knew that was going to be the key in stopping Marshawn Lynch.
Well, there would have been a lot more yardage on that throw to Miller if he didn't have to leave his feet to catch it. Leon Washington into the backfield. Catch. And it is another first down. That's Sidney Rice, his first reception of the game. Quick slant and a catch made by Golden Tate, and that's enough for a first down. Seattle with 1 timeout remaining. Wilson is sacked by Babineau. And now they have to hurry. They're going to go for it. Be forced and won't even get a snap off.
Wow.
They throw it to the end zone. Now we wait. No. Unable after the sack to get the field goal unit out of timeouts. Trailing 20-0. And Wilson to throw it on first down. He's done a lot of that in this game today, and that has not been the MO. Seattle rushing for just 57 yards in the first half. Wilson to throw it on second down. And now he'll run it. Still on his feet, close to midfield, and that's a first down up to the 49-yard line. Second down and 18, and a quick hit. And that is a first down reception on a second down and 18 on a catch by Miller. Wilson to throw it on first down, and a wide open Golden Tate inside the 5, and he'll tiptoe into the end zone. A touchdown for the Seahawks. Opening drive of this third quarter. And the Seahawks finally reach the end zone. Great protection. Catch and a first down by Julio Jones.
Nice job for them in infusing in the line.
Go to the far side, and the catch was made by Harry Douglas. First time we called his name today. Second down and 10. Jones inside the 20, all the way to the 22-yard line. Blitz coming. Ryan delivers, and look at the strength of Tony Gonzalez. See, the first time in his fourth career playoff game. Ryan has eclipsed 200 yards passing, and it's Snelling who finds the end zone. Takes a run, and now looking to throw it. Fires down the middle of the field. Golden Tate came back to get the ball. And Tate up to the 48-yard line. That'll be a first down. To beat Green Bay back in week 3. And now on first down, Wilson fires, and it's caught by Rice, and that's a first down to the Atlanta 40. Wilson looks down the field, and there's Miller left alone once more. And he's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Urban flipped down to the 1-yard line. That'll be a first down. They fake it to him, and Wilson will run it in for the touchdown. So now a point after away from trailing by 13. Trailing 27-14, and Ryan throws it down the field, and it's intercepted. Or was it out of bounds? No, it is an interception, a second straight week for Earl Thomas. You wonder about that decision by Matt Ryan. That had no chance of being caught. Wilson looks down the field. Sidney Rice has it and steps out of bounds at the Atlanta 38-yard line. Urban cuts it back to the inside. Inside the 5 and run out of bounds at the 3-yard line. How about the moves by the rookie out of Utah State? Play action fake, wide open. And an easy touchdown to Zach Miller. And don't look now. Here come the Seahawks. We're down an 8. They need to get to the 42-yard line. And will not do it. Incomplete on a throw to Roddy White. And once more, Matt Ryan and the Falcons offense cannot sustain a drive to put this game on ice. Wilson looking around. Catch is made. Lynch trying to get to the first down stick at the 49-yard line, and it is very close, right on it. 2 minutes to go in Atlanta. And Seattle down by 6. Wilson looking, and he finds in the middle of the field Golden Tate, who spins out of one tackle, and that's a first down to the 32-yard line. Wilson, a pump fake, looking, and now he'll run it. And dives ahead to the 27 and quickly trying to get his team up to the line of scrimmage. Blitz coming. Wilson escapes the tackle. Will get the first down and then some to Lynch, who's stuck in the end zone. And run out of bounds at the 5-yard line. They'll call it the 4-yard line. 34 seconds remain.
He has yet to pull the ball out in the read option and keep it.
And timeout is called. A flag down, I beg your pardon. A penalty flag down. Or was timeout called before the flag?
12 men on defense.
Wow.
Half the distance to the goal. Still first down.
Wow. So that takes it from inside the 4.
A heck of a place to do it.
They just give it to Lynch, who fumbled the ball, but then it's picked up by Under for a Seattle touchdown. And now the officials are conversing over this. They will gather at the 1-yard line. Boy, Marshawn Lynch, was he already in before the ball was jarred loose on the hit by William Moore, eventually landing in the arms of Unger. So Walt Coleman with the
After
verdict.
reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is confirmed. The ball broke the plane of the goal line prior to coming loose. Touchdown.
So it was a touchdown for Marshawn Lynch. And for the Seahawks as a kid in Seattle. And it's good. Stunned disbelief here in Atlanta. The Seahawks lead by 1.
Should they choose, otherwise you're looking at deep outside routes.
Ryan steps up, throws, and the catch is made by Harry Douglas, and that's to the 48-yard line, and a timeout. Bryant's season long is 55. Ryan caught by Gonzalez. Well within field goal range now. 1 timeout left. Ryan trying to get him to the line of scrimmage. Nope, they're going to call timeout. That's a good point. All right, here we go again. 13 seconds left. 49 yards away from Matt Bryant. From the right hash. Good snap. Good hold. And it is good. Golden Tate up in front of him. Robert Turbin there as well. And a very short kick that is knocked down by the front line of Seattle. And now all of a sudden you have 6 seconds left. Holy mackerel.
Well,
Who has the football is where we start. They got Julio Jones all the way back. And they complete a pass, and out of bounds with 2 seconds left is Baldwin.
wow.
The miracle win over Green Bay during the regular season. Now the throw to the end zone. It's intercepted by Julio Jones, and the Atlanta Falcons will play in the NFC Championship game for the first time since 2004. And for Mike Smith, Matt Ryan, Tony Gonzalez, collectively, individually, their first postseason win.
And that win, this win right here, legitimizes the Seattle Seahawks as the #1 seed and makes them the team to beat.
Paul Allen, owner of the Seahawks, as Dawson kicks it away into the back of the end zone, and the Seahawks will start at their 20. Quick snap. Wilson keeps it, trying to get him going, and ball's out. It is recovered. Aldon Smith knocked it out and got on top. And a big start on the first play from scrimmage as Aldon Smith made the play. Kaepernick's going to take it. And Kaepernick got hit hard, short of a first down. And now 7 for 7. Third down and 9. Kaepernick just got rid of it. Pass incomplete, but a flag.
Yeah, there was contact throughout this route.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 25, 5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Kaepernick outruns a linebacker and slides for a first down. He went around K.J. Wright. On first down, Kaepernick going to do it again. And Kaepernick with those long strides inside Seattle territory. Colin Kaepernick is going to be tripped up at the 10. And number 7 is doing it again for San Francisco, 58 yards. It's Dixon, and it's a touchdown. Anthony Dixon is in for the score.
He's done a nice job.
4 men on the rush. Pass is caught by Tate. Golden Tate's got a first down, a gain of 4.
Well, he's had to deal with a short deck throughout this year also.
Second down and 7. Wilson out to his right. Nowhere to throw it. Now Dorsey can't get to him. And this one down the middle of the field. It's Baldwin. Baldwin down inside the 15. Russell Wilson kept it alive. Wilson, pass incomplete. It's 4th down. And a good stop for this 49er defense after that 51-yarder to Doug Baldwin. First points of the day for Seattle.
Barrow Bowman, he's had a great first half in this game.
Second down to 3. Handoff is to Lynch. McDonald made the hit. And Lynch knocked down right at the marker.
He called for a false start. He should be watching the ball the entire time, but they got him.
And now on third down, a completion for a first down to Doug Baldwin. Wilson out to his right. Throws. It is incomplete. But a flag is thrown at the end of the play.
And they got
After the play was over, personal foul, number 22 of San Francisco. This penalty occurs after 4th down with an incomplete pass. It will be San Francisco's ball, 1st and 10, after a 15-yard penalty.
I dare you. The game's too good. Handoff is to Marshawn Lynch. He's got 11 and a first down. It's Lynch. It's a first down. Marshawn is in for the touchdown.
this game yet either.
He's on the sideline as Kendall Hunter gets it, sticks his head down and picks up a first down. Kaepernick, pass is caught. Crabtree, and Crabtree is going to spin his way to the 50. Longest completion of the day, 22 yards for Kaepernick. And now Collin takes it left side, getting a block. Crabtree out in front of him, and Kaepernick takes it down inside the 30 to the 28. 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Kaepernick hops through trouble and now throws. End zone, caught for the touchdown. Anquan Boldin. And Kaepernick made that happen.
In the NFL, and he was in great position and just couldn't make a play on the ball.
This is Baldwin taking it out of the end zone. Baldwin gets a block. Doug Baldwin is going to take it inside the 35. Turbin starts this series in the backfield. Big 69-yard return. Here's Tate with blocking in front of him. And Tate with a first down at the 20.
Throughout the game.
Blitz coming. And in trouble is Wilson, who just throws it away. Hauschka hit from 32 earlier. And his good season continues. 2nd and 5. Lynch trying to stretch for the first down. Wilson throws, pass caught, first down. That's Baldwin. A 4th and 7. Flag is thrown. It's a free play. Into the end zone. The pass caught for the touchdown. Curse. Kaepernick is in trouble. Ball's out. Recovered. Play is live. Down inside the 10. Recovered by Bennett.
You get a chance to extend it to a 2-possession game. I think Pete Carroll's doing the right thing.
On 4th and goal, Lynch lost the ball. It's out. And either way, the 49ers are going to get it. As the Seahawks are on top of it back at the 15-yard line, and this defense that stood up against the Panthers last week. Kaepernick is going to be picked. Intercepted by Chancellor.
This defense has answered the bell, forcing a 3rd and long.
Playing without Navarro Bowman. 3rd down. Pass is caught. Tate had the first down and now has to fight for it again.
They got 3 receivers to this side now.
3rd down and 15. Pass is caught by Tate, but he's wrapped up immediately. For 3 today. Second down and 11. Pass caught by Boldin. And Anquan Boldin is going to be marked. 4th and 2. Kaepernick out to his left. Throws, and he's got Gore. Biggest first down of the game. Still all 3 timeouts left. 1:53. Kaepernick breaks a tackle. He's into Seattle territory.
Help them with some of these releases against this defensive group.
Kaepernick. Pass caught by Boldin. Another tough catch. Kaepernick. Sideline. He's got Crabtree. And Crabtree is goes down inside the 30 to the 29.
And they were able to complete it.
From the 29-yard line. On first down, Kaepernick slings it, pass is caught. That's Vernon Davis. He's had a quiet day, but Vernon Davis gets a first down after a catch of 11 yards.
This is a great drive right here by the 49ers. The Legion of Boom and the #1 pass defense in football. And here the 49ers have driven it down on the arm of Colin Kaepernick with a chance to take the lead.
Kaepernick, end zone, Crabtree, broken up, picked off! This game is over! Knocked in the air, intercepted by Smith. Off the hands of Richard Sherman. And the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl. Let's send you down to the field and Aaron Andrews.
Joe, thank you so much. Richard, let me ask you the final play. Take me through it.
Well, I'm the best corner in the game. When you try me with a sorry receiver like Crabtree, that's the result you're going to get. Don't you ever talk about me.
Who was talking about you?
Crabtree, don't you open your mouth about the best. Or I'm going to shut it for you real quick. LOB.
All right, before... And Joe, back over to you.
All right, well, we saw... Waiting for the kick from Hauschka. Off we go. He's going to bring it. Wrapped up short of the 15. Derek Coleman, first guy down there. It's snapped over the head of Peyton Manning. A flag is down and the ball's out of the back of the end zone. It's a safety to start this game as Manning wasn't ready.
Illegal motion. Offense number 18 moving forward to the snap. Penalties decline. Safety.
At the top of the screen. And in motion. They get it to him. He gets a block on the edge. Welcome back, Percy Harvin. And he's out of bounds with a big play on second down. On third down and 9. Pass caught. First down. That's Curse again. Wilson going to try and pick it up with his legs. Dives. Depends on the spot. And they're going to mark him a yard shy. This game features two very good kickers in Hauschka and Prater. Hauschka hits from 31. This game started with a score in a blink. Third down and 8. Wilson again out to his left. Pass is caught by Golden Tate. Blitz. Wilson fires. Pass caught. First down, Doug Baldwin. And a nice catch. Arvin started the play in the backfield. Wilson's going to float it. Baldwin downfield. What a throw. What a catch. First and goal. Wilson, end zone. Pass is incomplete. Curse lost it going to the ground. Who tore his ACL third week in December. Hauschka's 2 for 2. This one good from 33, but again, Denver able to hold Seattle out of the end zone. Now 3rd down and 7. They're coming after Manning. Pass is too high and picked by Chancellor. Intercepted by Cam Chancellor, with Julius Thomas the intended target. From the 37, handoff is to Harvin. Harvin got a block, got the edge, and a 1st down as he picks it up. 2nd down and 5, it's Lynch. And Marshawn Lynch is knocked down near the marker, picked up 5. 3rd down and 4, Wilson out to his right. End zone, pass is incomplete but a flag. Tony Carter gave a shove to Golden Tate and never got his head around. And it is pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense number 32. The foul occurred in the end zone. The ball will be placed at the 1-yard line. Automatic 1st down.
Lynch again. He's in for the touchdown. Now 3rd down and 1, it's Moreno. And Noshan's got a 1st down. Pass is caught. And a lunge trying to get the 1st down. Demaryius Thomas depends on the spot. 3rd and 9. Blitz. Manning has got Welker. 1st down inside the 45. On 3rd down and 1, handoff to Monte Ball. And Monte Ball picks it up. Manning gets hit. Ball up for grabs. Picked up by Smith. Malcolm Smith. All alone. No flags. Touchdown, Seattle. Pass is caught by Demaryius Thomas. They get a snap before 2 minutes. Manning, pass caught. 1st down inside the 30, Julius Thomas. Manning, pass might have been tipped, it's incomplete. Taking over the Seahawks. Clemens with pressure. He had 1 kick return for 58 yards in his 1 regular season game against his former team, the Vikings, and they just pop it up. Good kick by Prater on a hop. It's Harvin, but now he takes off, and Percy Harvin gets free. Percy Harvin inside the 30. He's going to go. Touchdown, Seattle. Pass is caught. That's Welker. And a 1st down. Four-man rush. Pass caught by Decker for the 1st down.
Super!
Red Bryant came across, and that could be a 1st down and will be.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 79. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
On 3rd down, the handoff is to Ball, and Monte Ball bottled up. First guy there was K.J. Wright,
trying to pick up a lot of yardage in chunks, which is hard to do against his defense.
2nd and 9, it's Demaryius Thomas, who is going to be good for a 1st down. Let's take you down to Aaron Andrews. 1st down, Denver. Throw On the 44, Manning protected, pass, caught, Demaryius Thomas. Ball out, picked up by Seattle. Recovered by Malcolm Smith after it was knocked out by Maxwell. And a flag comes down at the end of the play.
The rest of his team is.
They're down in 7. Wilson, this time Wilson hangs on and a first down. Wilson to put it up. Slings it, pass to Lockett. And Ricardo Lockett. They've used the ground game a bit. He's been able to get out of the pocket. He's hit 7 different receivers, and now Kurtz. What a catch! Touchdown! Unbelievable! Jermaine Kearse. Pass is incomplete, but flags are thrown. Demaryius Thomas.
Pass interference.
Ball's underthrown. He's trying to come back and make the
41.
play. So they finally
Automatic
get
first down.
the turnover since he took over and the job that he has done putting this team together.
Pass is caught by Welker's got a first down. Maxwell is a 6th-round pick. There's Welker's day in your Fox box, 6 catches. Pass is caught by Tammy. And the tight end has another first down.
Now you talk about
On first down. Manning, he's got Welker. And Wes Welker is out of bounds just inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, a gain of 22. 2 seconds left in the quarter. Pass is caught for the touchdown. Demaryius Thomas. Still playing with a tremendous catch for the first points of this game for the Denver Broncos. That's Trendon Holiday. They fake the toss. Welker out of the backfield. Good for 2. Up into the air. Zach Miller is there to receive it. Harvin started the play in the backfield. Wilson's trying to find somewhere to go. And he's got a completion for a first down to Doug Baldwin.
he's really helped this team when you talk about the main contributors of this group.
Wait for Joe Harbaugh at Stanford. There's Kearse. Bigger body that Wilson likes to throw to. Big target. Here's Baldwin. Smaller target. And he ducks in for the touchdown. Manning. Contact and a flag. Demaryius Thomas again.
Pass
Against
interference.
Walter Thurman.
Defense number 28. Automatic first down.
He still can hold up pretty well.
Manning steps up. There's Demaryius Thomas adding to his Super Bowl record. Down 35. Pass is incomplete. And Seattle will take over. Montez Ball could not make the catch and secure it. As you see it come off the turf.
But he could be spending the next 6 months rehabbing that one.
Turbin's got a first down inside the 40. On fourth down. Russell Wilson keeps it. Pass incomplete. The Broncos will take over. Turbin, the intended. Touchdowns in all 3 phases against the Broncos in this game. Manning has it knocked out of his hand. That's a live ball and recovered by Seattle. Either way, they were going to get it. It was knocked out by Clemens. And the Seahawks defense just keeps coming at the Denver Broncos.
And when they do, they usually pay. And What a great year he had, and you just hope again, like I said, that the injury is not too serious. He's able to enjoy his offseason.
We're at the 2-minute warning. That was a 4th down carry. The Denver Broncos take over, but world championship. On 2nd down, the handoff to Anderson. And that should be it. Dominant performance across the board. Pete Carroll, the Seattle Seahawks, winding their way 15 seconds away officially, and the first world championship in franchise history as they win it here at MetLife Stadium 43-8. The Seahawks are world champs.
Congratulations, world champions. Now,
Newton steps, has time, unleashes a bomb deep down the field, and it is intercepted by Richard Sherman. Stewart fumble, it's on the ground, and the Seahawks recover. Michael Bennett forced the fumble. Seattle football. Play clock at 2. They get it off. Blitz coming. Wilson's just going to loft it towards the end zone. Touchdown! Doug Baldwin, and the Seahawks strike first. Clock at 3. They get it off. Newton over the middle. Benjamin, touchdown! He didn't have much room to fire it in, but he did so, and the rookie has got Carolina on the board. 4-man rush. Now a late blitz. Wilson lofts it up for Kearse. What a catch! Jermaine Kearse on his way, diving! Touchdown! This time Chancellor doesn't do it, and Gano puts it through. At the 4th. 37-yard attempt and nearly blocked, but he gets it off, and it's up and through.
take a sack that would take you out of field goal range.
3rd and 10. Blitz coming. They get rid of it. It's Luke Wilson. 1st down and more. Touchdown! Second and 4. Again time. Near side. Intercepted! It's intercepted by Chancellor! Touchdown! 89 yards! Carolina still fighting, 2nd and 1. Going to heave towards Benjamin in the end zone, and he's got it. Great catch as he in. Touchdown. Gano lines it up. Gets a good second bounce, but Kearse has it for the Seahawks. Wilson to throw. He's got a man open. It's Kearse. Why not? Jermaine Kearse inside the 15. That puts him up and over 100 yards on the day. 8 straight playoff wins at home for Seattle. Russell Wilson, brilliant. Simply brilliant. 3rd down, huge. He did it all today as the Seahawk team wins it 31-17.
Seattle won the toss. They deferred. That means Aaron Rodgers on this 51-degree day with gusting winds up to 25 miles per hour will start his day momentarily and start it from the 20. They give it to Lacy. He's got a 1st down. And Eddie Lacy, who got dinged. High snap, quick throw, pass behind Adams, first down. And a good catch by the rookie who led. Good protection, quick throw. Cobb in space, makes a move. A flag is down. Cobb's got a first down. Cobb in the backfield. Protection, end zone. Adams and picked by Sherman. Oh, they're playing with fire, and number 25 just burned. Aaron Rodgers.
You start throwing balls down the field and allow him to make a play one-on-one. Typically, he's better than the receiver at playing the ball.
Here's one picked into the air, and the rookie Clinton Dix on the return is going to be knocked out inside the 5. Tramon Williams is the first guy who got his hands on it in front of Jermaine Kearse. Rodgers over the middle's got the rookie tight end, and another guy who's much more of a factor. Here's Lacy. He doesn't get it. It's fourth down, and Earl Thomas at the end of the play comes,
Provided Crosby can make this field goal.
less than an extra point. They just got it away, and it's 3-0 Green Bay, but we've had a reversal of a call on the field.
Pretty good for your defense, too.
That's how gusty it is, having to hold the ball, and about midway into the end zone, it's brought out by Baldwin. Ball is out. Green Bay looks like they've got it. Remember, Paul Richardson, the rookie, is out, tore his ACL last week. He had been returning kicks, and Baldwin puts it on the ground. Green Bay's got it. And 2 early turnovers here at home by the Seahawks. Here's Lacy left side. Eddie Lacy, a lot of room to run. He is set up first and goal, and talking to Aaron Rodgers with the pass is caught but short of the end zone. Randall Cobb. And now it's 4th and goal again.
A couple of times against a great defensive unit with short field position and have failed to capitalize.
This one from 19. It's a 6-0 game, but Seattle will take it. The good news is for Green Bay, we've had every season in about 2 hours here in Seattle. And after a day and a half waiting for it, Aaron Rodgers finds Jordy Nelson. And you give Aaron Rodgers. Here's Kuhn, the fullback, and he's going to pick it up. It's not spectacular with John Kuhn, but he... Pass caught. That is the rookie tight end Rodgers. And Richard Rodgers, who... Jordy Nelson against Sherman. Again, a jump, a free play. Rodgers is going to go to the end zone. He's got a touchdown. Randall Cobb. A flag is down. The play continued. It looked like it was against Seattle. And if it is, it's a touchdown.
Offside.
It is.
Defense number 72.
We've only run 9 offensive plays. The Green Bay's 25. Bad punt. Line drive. Hyde has a chance to move. Micah Hyde with a good return. And great field position to start for the Packers. Rodgers on the middle, passes off the hands of Randall Cobb, and he was wide open. A flag is down.
Illegal use of the hands, hands to the face. Defense number 56. 5-yard penalty makes an automatic first down.
Here's Lacy. Churning, about a yard shy. And he is perfect. It's a 16-0 lead for Green Bay. Crosby now 3 for 3 on the day. In a hurry. Russell Wilson still looking for his first completion, rolling out. He's going to air it out. Good coverage and picked off by Clinton Dix. That's his second of the game. And Clinton Dix on the return. What a catch on the pick. A flag flies, but that was after the interception. And it's another turnover for the Seahawks, their third. Trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse.
Clearly, he's not the player that Earl Thomas is.
Earl Thomas out with a shoulder injury. Return questionable. Here's Nelson. And Jordy Nelson down inside the 35. In this championship game.
Where he go?
Back inside Seattle territory, and here's a pick. It's Maxwell. And exactly what Seattle needed as Byron Maxwell made the catch before it hit the ground.
There's a miscommunication there with Aaron Rodgers and Randall Cobb.
It's Lynch. He's got it more. And a little life here in Seattle. Shields forced him out. Picking up a first down on 3rd and 1. One-handed catch. Marshawn Lynch is going to fight and pick it up. It looked like on that last lunge. On 3rd down, pass caught, first completion, it's Lockett. And a first down at the 21. Lynch at the top of the screen. Wilson toward the end zone, that's Shields. And it is intercepted. Third interception thrown by Russell Wilson, trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And the opportunity for points goes down the drain for Seattle.
Very costly because it took points that probably would have been on the board with at least a field goal.
Here's Lynch. First down. He's doing his thing out across the 40.
Players going through concussion protocol, it's longer, or sometimes they take him back to the locker room.
Here's Lynch. He looks charged up. Inside the 40. Three-man rush. Wilson needs a big one. Flag is down. And Wilson's got a man. Baldwin with a catch inside the 20. But a flag is down, and the Packers indicate it's against Seattle.
Illegal use of the hands to the face, defense number 52. This penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Blitz. Wilson floating it for Lynch. Pass incomplete. Broken up downfield by Barrington. And a good defensive play by the second-year pro Sam Barrington to take it out in a 38-yard try for the first points of the day from Hauschka. And they're going to fake it. Ryan going to float it for the touchdown. Seattle back in it. Gary Gilliam, a rookie, for the touchdown. Second and 5, Lacey breaks one tackle and picks up a first down.
Where did he go?
Nelson and Sherman at the bottom. Here's Starks. Left side, a lot of room. And James Starks is across the 35, across the 40. Sherman gets to him, and a big carry by James Starks.
Where did he go?
Blitz, quick throw, pass is caught. That's Rodgers. And we'll see where they mark him. Rodgers in trouble, throws it away. This guy who struggled in 2012 has rebounded in a big way. He is good again. Third down and 7. Wilson needs one here. Pass is caught. Good catch. And a big first down by Lockett, and that was all Lockett.
I don't know what his status is as far as the injury, but he is in a lot of pain.
No report yet from Seattle. Here's Lynch. Got a first down. Out to the 39-yard line. Here's Lynch on the handoff, and Marshawn Lynch is going to do it. Wilson gets hit, pass is broken up. It's 4th down. Casey Hayward defending for Green Bay. Pass to Corliss broken up. 4th down with KJ Wright in coverage. Creating turnovers, and he worries about the opposition's quarterback rating. Gotta like what he's seen so far. Wilson. Pass is picked off. That's Burnett, and he will slide down. Off the hands of Jermaine Kearse. And a deflection for the interception. And another turnover for the Seattle offense, and a takeaway for this Green Bay defense. Ready, go. Here's Lacy. And Lacy wrapped up in the backfield. First guy there was Bennett. Ready, go. Still time left in this game. It's Lacy bottled up. Bennett is in there. And we'll see, and they do. The Seahawks take their second timeout. Ready, go. They do hand it off, and it's Lacy. Broke one tackle. It'll be 4th down. How about the day for Morgan Burnett? Here's Lynch. Out near the 45.
I think the Packers are happy with that one.
Wilson slings it past, caught. Baldwin makes a move. Baldwin trying to get to the sideline, cannot. Wrapped up at the 35 with a 1st down for Seattle. A long way to go. 2nd and 10. This one floated. That's Lynch. Pass is caught. Lynch is going to go for the touchdown. During the
After
playoffs.
reviewing the play, the runner stepped out of bounds with the ball at the 9-yard line. With the game clock operator, please reset the game clock to 2:57. 2:57.
Lynch will carry it. Peppers, first guy to get his hands on him to the 5. You got a timeout, the 2-minute warning with the overturn. Different situation. Wilson going to try and do it. Russell Wilson cannot get in. Clinton Dix
Keeps him from scoring the touchdown.
From the 1, it's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson keeping it for the touchdown. With 2:09 to go. None bigger than this. Good kick up into the air. It is loose and recovered by Seattle. Chris Matthews. Brandon Bostic had a chance at it. And he is lit up by Sean Slocum back on the sideline. Bostic couldn't. Matthews could.
Yeah, Bostic, they got the hands team out there. Bostic gets the bounce, a nice bounce. He tries to get it at its high point, just unable to make the play as a tight end. Because the onside kick hits the ground, you can't ask for the fair catch. You got to field it. He's unable to make a play on it.
Who coached special teams at USC with Pete Carroll. Here's Wilson keeping it. Russell Wilson got a first down out of bounds near the 35.
Scored the touchdown on the keeper, and a nice play there with the keeper too.
Here's Lynch now. Burnett drags him down, and we are at the 2-minute warning. 1:56 to go. And 27 chances. Third-year pro. Wilson fires, pass, caught. Luke Wilson. And Wilson's got a first down inside the 25. And they have to start thinking about it. Here's Lynch. Lynch the game with a minute 25 left. Wilson out to his right. In big trouble. Up for grabs. And caught by Luke Wilson. Rogers, pass caught. That's Jordy Nelson. And that will quiet this crowd and get the ball out across the 35-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts. Mason Crosby, as we showed you, career-long 58. That would mean getting it to the 40. But it's a gusty day. Pass is caught. That's Cobb. And Cobb has taken it inside Seattle territory.
And I like what Green Bay's doing. A lot of teams would call timeout immediately because they've got 3 to burn. They've got Seattle on the ropes, and Aaron Rodgers is applying the pressure.
Rodgers out to his right. Plenty of room in front of him. And he gimps his way inside the 40, limping all the way to the sideline. And they are right now right on the edge of field goal range as it is. Blitz, pressure, Rodgers steps up, throws, he's got Nelson, and Nelson gets a little bit of yardage to the 31. And now it's all going to come down to Mason Crosby. Seattle with a timeout.
We'll see if Pete Carroll wants to try to ice him with the 1 timeout left.
Good snap, good hold. Crosby is good. And this game is tied. A playoff overtime game. It happened at Lambeau. It was back in the 2003 season. They also met in 07. Remember this moment at Lambeau Field?
Green Bay as a visitor, you call. Green Bay calls tails. It is heads. Seattle wins the toss. Let's go.
Starting at the 13. No surprise they started with Lynch and a good play by Burnett.
Here on this possession as well.
He keeps it here. He floats it. Pass is caught for a first down by Baldwin.
Time and regulation.
Here's Lynch. Starts and stops. Remember, Seattle wins the game. Wilson out to his right. Now back to the middle. Peppers is in on the play. Wilson. Baldwin. What a throw! Inside the 40. Wilson toward the end zone. It is caught! Seattle's going to the Super Bowl. Jermaine Kearse.
Super Bowl 49 underway in Glendale, Arizona. We'll start with a run back by Amendola from 5 yards deep, and to the 18-yard line he comes. Chancellor plays down low. Earl Thomas plays deep.
Now you've got Devlin in at fullback, the fake to Blunt, and Brady flips it to the inside for a first down. Julian Edelman taken out there by Byron Maxwell. Brady, a quick toss, inside slant. Can Gronkowski get the first down? He can. It's when they get to the line earlier than this. 3rd and 1. Hands it to Blunt. Swings to the outside. Turns the corner. Picks up the first down. LeGarrette Blunt takes it to the 25-yard line. The fake to Blunt. The pass to Amendola. And he has a first down.
Because his quickness creates real problems.
They've had the ball 7.5 minutes. Half the quarter. 3rd and 6. Brady dancing. And it is picked at the 5-yard line. Jeremy Lane still on the run. Tripped up. Pete Carroll right there to salute him. So the drive ends. The drive from the 35-yard line. Blunt is the back. An errant snap, but he collects it. And then hits Amendola, who's now caught 3, and that's the first down before Earl Thomas runs him into the 3rd and 3. Brady out of the pocket. And he connects here, and that'll be a first down. Vereen to the outside. Brady protected again, throws, caught on the run by Edelman. He'll take the ball to about the 10-yard line. Julian Edelman against Indianapolis. 2nd and 9. Brady throws, caught, LaFell, touchdown. Brandon LaFell from Carolina to New England as a free agent. From the 34-yard line to the outside, caught. Can he get the first down? Well, we'll see where they spot it. They're going to give him a pretty good spot here as Browner is able to tackle Curse.
But here's their moment. This is when they're going to have to win the game, and Luke Wilson needs to help as well.
The fake. Wilson, who's got a great arm, downfield, turning and making the catch. Twisting and turning is Chris Matthews from the 3. Wilson to Lynch. Touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, who led the league in touchdowns this season, with 17. But Bob Kraft put all of his chips on the table when he said he wanted an apology from the league when they found out there was nothing there. Meanwhile, Amendola, before he steps out of bounds, picks up the first down at the 31-yard line. 2nd and inches. Brady flips it quickly. That converts. Vereen gets taken down. Bobby Wagner, the linebacker. 3rd and 3. Oh, and jumping across. And they whistle at dead because he could have gone unabated to the quarterback was Cliff Averill.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense number 56. 5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
Brady. Low throw, but caught off the shoe tops of Shane Vereen, who gets the ball to the 26-yard line. Meanwhile, you have Sherman. You can see him. He's in the slot. And Brady's going to throw deep down the right side for Gronkowski and a touchdown. And the earthquake spike. Wilson is going to give it to Turbin. And Turbin's going to get free and take it out to the 39. It's a 19-yard gain. Seattle will take a timeout here. Wilson getting away. And Wilson is out of bounds at the 45-yard line. So now you have 17 seconds. Wilson throwing, and that'll be caught, and that'll set him up for a field goal, but a flag here. Colonel Lockett makes the catch.
Personal
Kyle
foul.
Arrington.
Face mask. Defense number 25. That penalty will be added on to the end of the run. Half minutes to the goal. Automatic first down.
So that's at the end of the run. It gets tacked on. Baldwin in the slot. He's got to get rid of it in a hurry. And he does, and it's caught! Touchdown! Chris Matthews! How crazy. The 49 tied at the half. Lynch in the backfield. Give it to him. Marshawn Lynch. Off and running. His biggest carry of the night. His biggest gain.
Team that want to come out and pound the football, and so far that's exactly what's happening.
As they did against Green Bay. Now they run play action. Wilson going deep, and it's caught again. Chris Matthews. Can you believe what's going on? This is a guy working at a Foot Locker store when the Seahawks called him and said, come on and try out. You get Lynch back in the game. It's 3rd down and 1. And Lynch is going to get stopped, and that is Rob Ninkovich. He couldn't get by 2 for 2 at the Meadowlands last year. And that gives the Seattle Seahawks play clock at 1. Brady over the middle, and it's picked off at the 42-yard line by Bobby Wagner. Second interception. Bobby Wagner over the middle. There's a flag on the play. The flag is up to the 41-yard line from the 41. And Lynch to move the sticks. From the 38-yard line, off the pistol formation. Wilson has time. Look how elusive he is. There's a flag down, however. There it is. You saw it at the 31-yard line. And Wilson will slide to a stop at the 21, and we'll get the call from
holding. Defense number 39. 5-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Well, that's Brandon Browner setting up a first down at the 18-yard line. Lynch still going to the 4. He's just a runaway truck. 2nd and goal. Play fake, little lob, wide open, touchdown, Doug Baldwin.
He could not have been more emphatic.
3rd and 14, and Brady's going to step up, fire over the middle, and it is taken by Edelman. And Edelman was not down. Even though hit by Chancellor, they're going to say that his knee touched, but the officials are going to. Brady has to dump it to Vereen. He swings to the outside, skirts the sideline, close to a first down before he's thrust out. Late hit, flag on the play.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 29. Late hit out of bounds. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
A one-possession game. But Brady looking for more. Stepping up, 3rd and 8. Throws first down and more. Edelman takes the ball to the 3-yard line to set up a first down and goal.
Game, set, and match. That was total victory for a wide receiver on the goal line.
Blunt is back in. The fake to him. Brady dances, throws, and it will be caught. Amendola for the touchdown. So New England goes from a 2nd and 18 after the first play on this drive.
Always becomes a big threat.
And 3rd and 5, Wilson sliding right and then throws that one out of bounds. Lynch going down the sideline and incomplete. Brady to the outside. That's enough for a first down. There's Vereen. Chancellor makes the tackle. Haven't gone Sherman's way. They're staying away from him, much as Aaron Rodgers did on opening night. Brady hit as he throws, caught by Gronkowski. And the big bull takes it to the 32-yard line. Brady fires, caught, first down, and again, they go to Gronkowski. Half a dozen catches for him. Now through the middle, big hole for Vereen, and he takes the ball to the 12-yard line. 2nd and 3. Brady to the outside, caught, and that's LaFell before he steps out of bounds. He is out of bounds at the 6-yard line. At the 6, Devlin, the fullback. Blunt is the running back. Blunt powering his way to the 3-yard line. Stop there, gain of 3, 2nd down and goal. Brady caught, touchdown, Julian Edelman.
Came back to it, Al. It came right back to it.
The empty backfield. Wilson down the sideline. Lynch makes the catch. And he'll get tackled by Jamie Collins, but that's a big gain, taking us to the 2-minute warning. They blitz. Wilson fires, and that's incomplete. Intended for Curse. Looks around for a flag. Gets done. Malcolm Butler, a pass in this game. Deep drop. Ton of time. Going for it all. Knocked away. Browner is back there. There was Matthews and Brandon Browner. Flank Lynch again. Wilson hangs in there, throws. That's caught. That's going to be a first down. 38-yard line, Ricardo Lockett. And now they'll hustle up to the line of scrimmage, preserving the timeouts. Under a minute and a half to go. Russell in the pocket. Russell for Curse, and that's broken up again. And is it? But somehow, did he wind up with a football?
I think Butler hit it, and it fell right back down to the ground. Unbelievable. That's exactly what happened, isn't it?
Well, Curse goes for it. It's still not on the ground. It's still not on the ground. It's still, well, look at that.
Oh, my,
Phenomenal.
I can't believe he didn't get up and get in the end zone in time.
And then Butler takes him out. So he breaks up the play. But at the end of the day, look at that. Does a juggling act. Has it at the 5, first and goal, 33 yards. Amazing, the ball at the 5.
Now you have to stop Marshawn Lynch.
Here he goes, beast mode to the half-yard line. And now New England has to think about taking a timeout.
Boy, the last time we called a Super Bowl, Al, remember?
Ahmad Bradshaw.
Do you let them score?
Yep.
Do you put the ball back in the hands of Tom Brady? And I guarantee you, Bill Belichick is sitting here thinking about it right now.
It's on his mind. It has to be. Do you bleed the clock all the way down? They're bleeding it right down to half a minute. 2nd and goal. Baldwin sets up on the left. Play clock at 5. Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal. Malcolm Butler, who almost made the phenomenal play that wound up in Curse's arms. There are flags on the field for a celebration. Amazing. Butler, a rookie free agent out of West Alabama.
They tried a pick play, Al. They tried to go here, but he beats them to the punch. And I'm sorry, but I can't believe the call.
Me neither.
I cannot believe the call. You've got Marshawn Lynch in the backfield. You've got a guy that's been borderline unstoppable in this part of the field. I can't believe the call.
And there is Brady. As demonstrative as ever, and Richard Sherman going, what? I agree with you. I mean, why make that call? You're down on the half-yard line.
Yep. And Belichick was saying, make sure these guys fire off. Look at everybody inside.
Seattle ready to jump up now, of all things. If they jumped off and weren't drawn, that'll take him to the 6-yard line. But the officials will confer, unless he was drawn.
Encroachment.
And he wasn't.
Defense number 72. 5-yard penalty. Go first down.
Well, the sky was falling in early October. There's a lot of bright sunshine right now in Foxborough and all over New England. And after the wackiest lead-up to a Super Bowl ever, the New England Patriots are the NFL champions.
Give them room. Give them room.
Kickoffs and punts do not figure to go nearly as far as they would under normal conditions. And this one, example A, taken at the 3-yard line by Patterson, and he gets taken down to the 12-yard line. Good tackle by Cassius.
But that's a positive. This whole beginning of this game is a positive for the Vikings.
And Ryan has to field a low snap, and then he's going to take off with it. And John Ryan will only get to the 29-yard line.
And that's a bigger positive for the Vikings.
The snap by, it is 3rd and inches. And Peterson right at the line of scrimmage, that little lean at the end will probably net him the first down. On 3rd down and 5, and Bridgewater, good protection, throws, and that is a first down. Stephon Diggs, the rookie, setting up a
safety blanket there. Let's see.
And he throws, and that will be broken up at the 3-yard line, intended for McKinnon, and
makes so many big plays for them.
22-yard attempt for Blair Walsh. Nice hold there by Laco to reach up for it.
Get him involved. He only has 1 completion for 7 yards. Let's go to the other part of his game.
Well, we start with play action, rolling to his right and wide open. There's Doug Baldwin, who had his best season by far, because Russell played his senior season at the University of Wisconsin after starting at North Carolina State. And here he goes, as Chris suggested, off and running for a first down. Sendejo. Well, even if they get him offside, it's 4th and 8, but at least it would put him in better shape for a field goal, if nothing else. Well, they're going to run it anyway, 4th and 13, and Wilson's going to throw. Jackson's going to make the catch. They'll stack him up at the 23, and that's where the Minnesota Vikings will take over on downs. Captain Munnerlyn makes the tackle. 3rd down and 10. 4-man rush, pressure put on, and a one-handed grab by Doug Baldwin. Sensational catch. 3-0 Minnesota. Play clock all the way down again. And Wilson will throw, caught by Jackson. And the former Buffalo Bill has a first down. So another 3rd down conversion, run out of bounds. Baldwin comes into the backfield. Still on the move. And Wilson under pressure, look out from behind. Throws, tipped, intercepted at the 24-yard line. Trey Waynes,
he can fly,
the #1 draft choice, back to the 45-yard line. Chase Kaufman was the intended receiver. Minnesota starts from the 46-yard line. And Bridgewater slides one out to Zach Line, and the fullback has an 11-yard gain, flag down. Wagner.
Personal foul, rubbing the passer, 56, defense, late hit, 15 yards out of the end of the play, first down.
3 receivers all to the left and looking over the middle and then throwing, and McKinnon makes the catch and is still on his feet, and then is taken down at about the 25. So you're looking at about a 43-yard attempt. Make it 43-yard attempt. Put it down at the 33-yard line.
He's made 6 over 50 this year.
The 43-yard attempt into the Frigidaire is perfect. Who did the face plan in the first half? This one, the snap is good. Marcus Sherrills is back to take it in. Collects it at the 40-yard line. And can he get around the corner? No, he cannot. Good coverage. And a flag is thrown, though. Could be a horse collar on Derek Coleman.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, number 23 of the kicking team. 15-yard penalty, first down.
He was saying that that really came from Parcells and something he did before the Super Bowl.
2nd and 7. And you get a flag here as Jarius Wright was covered by Richard Sherman.
Yeah, and Richard Sherman looked like he
Pass
grabbed the
interference,
jersey.
Number 25, defense. Ball will be placed at the spot of the foul. First down.
The cusp of field goal range, so a big 3rd down and 2. Pass to the outside, and that will move the change as Diggs makes the catch. Pretty much the same message last week in Green Bay when they went in there and won the North. On 3rd and 6, Bridgewater able to stand up at first, but then he went down at the 30-yard line.
And those are a big 6 yards right there.
So in the waning seconds of the quarter, a 47-yard field goal attempt right down the middle. 2 seconds left. Totally different story from 5 weeks ago when they dominated. And Wilson starts with a pass off the play fake, and that's Kevin Smith for a 15-yard gain, and that's going to take us to the end in the first 3 quarters of a playoff game since '92. First down here, Russell Wilson has time, going deep downfield and incomplete. Tyler Lockett, the intended receiver. Trey Waynes seeing a lot of action in on the play, but a flag is down on the other side of the field, and Waynes is signaling to the bench that he needs to come out for a moment.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, number 24, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
It's away from the play, Captain Munnerlyn. To front, Christine Michael. Tight little roll, catch made by Michael. Down the sideline he goes, and that's a first down before Greenway. From the 39-yard line.
Whoops.
Oh, a high snap off his shoulder, and now Wilson just trying to get it away, and wide open, making the catch is Tyler Lockett. And Lockett is inside the 20, and Tyler Lockett gets slung down at the 4-yard line. So a broken play, a snap that gets away, and Wilson makes the most of it, and it's a 1st and goal. 2nd down and goal. Kearse coming across the formation. Wilson on that roll, throws, caught, touchdown. Doug Baldwin.
And guess who he's against?
Well, when you go to a number 3 cornerback, he will be in the crosshairs. Line up wide to the left here. It's Mike Wallace going in motion to the outside. And Bridgewater slides away. Peterson makes the catch here and loses the ball. And Wagner, among others, is there. Sherman says Seattle has it, and they do. So Adrian Peterson, they go to him back-to-back on pass plays, and he coughs this one up, and that puts Seattle in great shape. Wilson fires, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. Jermaine Kearse, and they're going to give him forward progress inside the 30 in a 2-point game. Wilson out of the pistol. Throwing and throws that one away. The pressure was put on, and so now you bring in Hauschka. Ryan will hold this to give Seattle the lead. Otherwise, Minnesota gets the ball at the 36. Gresham to snap it. And Hauschka has just given Seattle the lead. So it took him all the way back at his own 30-yard line. So he's 50 yards from the line of scrimmage. And this is a kick to the far side, and Sherrills will collect it at the 30 along the sideline and bring it back about 6 or 7 yards along the line for Seattle. 2nd down and 10. 138. Blitz coming. Bridgewater fires deep downfield and incomplete, but a flag comes in. Cam Chancellor with his arms up, but Kyle Rudolph will be the beneficiary of pass interference.
Pass interference, number 31, defense. Ball we placed at the front of the foul. First down.
Remaining. 4-man rush. Pass caught. Rudolph down the sideline. He goes. And out of bounds at the 20-yard line. receivers would look back into the sunshine, especially to the right side. Now they give it to Peterson and make sure he secures it.
Stunning.
2nd and 9. And to the 13-yard line goes Peterson. To get the first down, they can take the clock all the way down to the end. Peterson, and he's about a yard short of the first down, so it's 4th down, and now they're compelled to kick.
Off to the kicker's right side, off to Blair Walsh's right-hand side.
27-yard attempt. Jeff Locke is the holder. McDermott is the snapper. And the kick is no good! Wow! Go figure. No good, not even close.
Let's look at these laces one more time. Jeff Locke, the holder, is going to try and put it down, and bingo, looking right back at the kicker. And I'm telling you, psychologically, sometimes that can get a kicker, but there's no way to practice making a 3-foot putt to win the Masters, and there's no way to practice the pressure of a game-winning playoff field goal. Unbelievable.
And so the Seahawks have run the whole gamut in their last 2 postseason games. Total misery in Glendale, Arizona last February. And the Fates were with them today in Minneapolis. Amazing. Seattle goes to Carolina, and the winner of the Green Bay-Washington game goes to Arizona. 10-9 the final.
Cameron Artis-Payne, and Hauschka will get rid of it, and off we go. You can see him tiptoe as he made his way to the football with this footing here in Charlotte. Returned by Webb. He is knocked down close to the 25. Handoff is to Jonathan Stewart, and a good start to his day. Inside the 40. Sharman gets to him and brings him down inside the 20. What a start, and welcome back. Stewart back in there. Newton keeps it left side, and he takes it down inside the 5. Here's Stewart. Touchdown. Did not play last week. Wilson just got it away. There's Kuechly. Touchdown, Carolina.
Win by Carolina. Greg Olsen, a huge factor in that ball game.
First pass of the day, and it's right to him, Greg Olsen. They hand it off. Stewart left side, first out.
And they use him in ways that certainly the Seahawks do not use Russell Wilson.
3rd down and 5. Pass is caught. First down, Kachuri. As he takes it across the 45. Newton, sideline wide open, Olsen. And the big tight end is going to take it down to the 30 of Seattle. 3rd down and inches. Good call. Wide open. Takes in the tight end. Down to the 5. Stewart again. Leaps. Got it. Touchdown.
That's what this is right now for this Seattle offense. They've got to establish something quick.
Hit as he threw it, and he's picked off again. Intercepted by Finnegan. Mario Addison got home, and it's the second interception thrown by Wilson.
It's a big factor, too, when you think about the way this game's shaping up. Russell Wilson going to have to throw it a lot more than he had been.
Newton broken up. Richard Sherman makes a play as he puts the arm in front of Corey Brown. In his range, but I'm sure any kicker concerned about the footing out there as he hits it right down the middle. 24-0, Carolina on top at home. On second down, Newton throws wide open, and there for the catch is Corey Brown.
The skills and the ability then of Cam Newton, and that's why they are able to do all the things they do.
Newton's going to try and pick it up with his legs, and he does. He is 6'4", 245.
Let him do it, and they're not worried about the hits.
Fake it to Tolbert. They toss it to Ginn with some room to run. He's got another first down. 4 for 5 on third down, 3rd and 14. End zone. Olsen, leaping catch for the touchdown. Guys on the bench. That was Wagner. Here is a carry by Fred Jackson.
Everybody to see how they respond as we move through the remainder of this game.
Here's Baldwin, a juggle and a catch. And then he gets popped at the end of it.
I agree with that. It's a good point because they've done it and they have had to do it.
Here's Jackson with a first down.
So there's certainly...
Pass is caught, and a good job by Baldwin. He got away from Coleman in the end zone this drive. Blitz. Pass is caught. Baldwin, and he's going to be stopped short. What a tackle by the vet, Roman Harper. Yeah, there's now only 33 seconds left in the half, no timeouts. And now a throw to the middle of the field. It's Luke Wilson, but the Seahawks are going to have a tough time getting 2 more plays away. Seven guys back deep for Carolina. They are going to get the short pass to Jackson. He hops out with 4 seconds left, and they'll have a more realistic shot at the end zone. And here they try a 55-yarder just to get on the scoreboard. With the play clock winding down. Hauschka is no good. And his first career miss in the postseason. And nothing went right for Pete Carroll and the Seahawks here in the first half. This Carolina team and defense, not the 2013 Buccaneers. This one on a couple of hops to Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Webb goes to him and forces him out in midfield. Quick throw, Baldwin first down, and he gets popped by Coleman. Aaron, go ahead. Trying to get on the board. End zone, Curse. Touchdown. And in less than a minute and a half off the clock here in the second half, the Seahawks are in the end zone and on the board. To Chris Mortensen, one of the real good guys in this business. On third down, Newton. In trouble and sacked. Cleaning up was the rookie, Frank Clark. But Newton had nowhere to go except down, a loss of 10. 1 for 4 on third down in the game. Wilson slides through. And he will pick it up with his legs. Ducks a hit from Coleman. First down, Seattle. Kuechly barking out signals to the defense, and here they come. Lynch trying to pick up a block. Wide open is Curse. And Marshawn Lynch got just enough. They don't get it here on 3rd and 11. Another decision for Pete Carroll. Blitz off the edge. Seahawks pick it up. Lockett in the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. What a catch by the rookie working on Kurt Coleman. And what a throw. Newton hasn't looked back. He's made the players around him better. Quick throw Cotchery, and he's on the list of players who have been made better by Cam Newton.
They've had plenty of time to get their rest leading up to this game.
On 3rd down and 5, passes tipped at the line and incomplete for Cotchery. And it's another defensive stop for this good Seattle defense. With Pete Carroll in the playoffs, sometimes you can expect the unexpected. And well, here you go. Here is a snap to Shed. And Deshaun Shedd's got a first down. And there's Pete Carroll, a little January magic, and Deshaun Shed picks it up on the ground, and they continue the drive. Wilson protected, pass caught, Curse had to reach over the middle. Had a hold of Roman Harper. Wilson in big trouble. Down he goes. Norman got him. There's 4 men on the rush. Underneath it's Lynch. He's got a long way to go. Kuechly, Coleman. And now it'll be 4th down. Newton on 3rd down, protected. Near side, Dixon, the tight end. He's got a first down. Deshaun Shed out there in coverage.
It's going to be next to impossible for Seattle.
On 3rd down, Newton throws, pass caught, Olsen underneath. Where do they mark him?
The team doctor and trainer, he's in excruciating pain. They're massaging the right shoulder. Right now he's questionable returning in this game with a shoulder injury, Joe.
Good job up front by Seattle. Newton wanted to run it. KJ Wright was there along with Irvin, and Wright is slow to get up. Finished the season red hot. Is the top quarterback in quarterback rating, and he's got Lockett. Lockett incomplete, could not get his feet down.
After the review, the ruling on the field will be reversed. It is a completed pass. It will be Seattle's ball at the 46-yard line, first down.
Wilson has his man. That's Curse again. And a good throw from Russell Wilson. Blitz. Wilson rolled away from the blitz. Here's Wilson. And Wilson's going to set him up just outside the 20 with a first down. By the Patriots in the final roster cutdowns. Here's Lynch. Marshawn Lynch. He's got a first down, 1st and goal. It's 3rd down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That would be headline grabbing. 3rd down and goal out to his right. Now spinning around and in a ton of trouble. This one is caught for the touchdown. Curse. What a job by Russell Wilson. Almost had the field Troy of that 2-point conversion last year in the NFC Championship game at home. Newton. Olsen up to grab it. And he's got another first down. Olsen not out there. Hand off to Tolbert. Won't get it. And it's 4th down. Lynch at the bottom of the screen. Wilson throws, and he's got a completion. That's Doug Baldwin.
I mean, he's got more receiving skills than oftentimes he gets credit for.
Wilson. Pass is to the sideline, incomplete. Was the initial call. Now one official overrules the other and says catch. Jermaine Curse. Protection. Underneath. Tip but caught. First down. That's Luke Wilson, and he's going to hop out with 2:11 left. Pass is caught. First down. Doug Baldwin with a big one for the Seahawks, and the drive continues inside the 30 with 1:46 left. And they keep the gas pedal down. Here's Baldwin again, a diving catch inside the 15. Wilson, end zone, Kearse, incomplete, no flag. Prior to that, he was 14 for 14 in his postseason career. This to make it a one-score game. And hope is kept alive. And a good job by the holder, John Ryan. You could see him spin it. Special teams coach Brian Schneider. What has he dialed up? Good hop. And it's recovered by Carolina. It looked like Davis, and it is Thomas Davis in a Seattle Seahawk uniform. This could be his last game if they cut him for cap reasons next year. Meanwhile, Newton takes a knee, and the Carolina Panthers are headed to their 4th NFC Championship game with a 7-point win here at home over Seattle. And those two young stars, Troy, come together. These two guys almost think of it like a divisional rivalry with the Seahawks and the Panthers, and we'll be hearing and seeing a lot from these two.
As we get ready for the Lions and the Seahawks. 5 yards in, Roberts will down it there. Perhaps last week he wouldn't be back, and they said he'll definitely be back. 3rd down and 4. Stafford is able to escape throw, and the pass is caught for a first down. Nice play. Ebron out to the 43. And a little fake toss. Stafford fires, and that is caught, and then working his way is Marvin Jones wrestling his way. The Lions are going to line up to go for it. They have Dwayne Washington in the backfield, and they do indeed snap it, and they roll, and a little boot, and the pass is caught, but behind the line of scrimmage by Matthew Mulligan, and he gets buried, and that'll turn the ball over to the Seahawks at about the 40-yard line. Bobby Wagner is there to the Lions. From the 40-yard line, they begin this drive. The Seahawks do with a great run. That's a Lynch-like, Marshawn Lynch-like run by Thomas Rawls.
Let's see if they can come up with one right here in the biggest moment.
4th and inches. Get Rawls in the backfield. They give it to him, and he takes care of it. He goes to the 35-yard line to move. And on the flip side of that, he had a career high in passing yards. 2nd and 6. Another big hole, and Rawls having a big gain. Gets to the 20-yard line. Tackled by Whitehead. In the forthcoming days, 3rd down and 3. Wilson fires. High pass, but caught at the 8-yard line by Jermaine Kearse from the 2-yard line.
McAvoy is a big receiver coming in motion right there.
Fake the rolls. Wilson's going to lob one. You got all kinds of action in the end zone. You got 2 flags, and somehow, some way, Paul Richardson comes up with the ball.
Oh my goodness, what a catch!
Tavon Wilson was all over him. It was not.
Not a chance. There's the foul, no question about it. And then the catch, one hand, hangs on, goes to the ground, and Paul Richardson, he is really, what, their 3rd at best wide receiver out there, and boy.
A lot of good choices this year. 2nd down and 10 from the 24-yard line. Rolls, and he's able to spring away again. What a night for this guy. Gets to midfield. Broke away from Ziggy Ansah.
Going crazy on that one.
Play action. Wilson fires into traffic, and that is caught. That is Richardson. Another big catch for him. He had the touchdown. 3rd down 4 from the 25. Only a three-man rush, and the pass is low and incomplete, intended for Tanner McAvoy. Fourth down. And Hauschka to try to make it 10-0 from 43 out. Which he does. 1:55 to halftime. And Stafford throws, caught over the middle. It's going to be a first down. Bolden. They hardly need any encouragement. 2nd and 15. Stafford deep down the sideline, and it is Marvin Jones hauling it inbounds. Great grab. Detroit all of its timeouts, so they've taken it down to less than a half a minute. And Stafford throws, and that's incomplete. And they look for a flag and don't get one. Wind not a factor. And Prater's kick is good, and that is exactly what they need to make it a William Clayford. And she really shook things up last year. She got involved with a purpose. On 3rd and 4, they're able to pick up a big first down here, getting out of the shadow of the halfway through the 3rd quarter. Fake to Zenner, fired over the middle. It's wide open and a juggling catch, but it's dropped and a flag. Marvin Jones had gotten very free.
Illegal use of the hands, hands to the face, number 35, defense. 5-yard penalty, automatic. First down.
From the 21-yard line. And Stafford throws, and Zenner makes a juggling catch. And Zenner out past the 40 before Sherman rides him down at the 44-yard line.
Hey, West.
Stafford fires. That's caught. That's a first down. That is Golden Tate taking the ball into Seattle territory. 3rd and 2.
Golden stacked.
Stafford holds on, throws, and that's incomplete at the 20-yard line. And jumping up is Golden Tate with a 53-yard field goal attempt. Again, no wind. Good conditions from 53 to try to make it a 4-point game. And he bangs that one through. So Prater from 51 and 53, and it's 10-6 in Seattle. Stacked to the left here on 3rd and 1, and they're going to run the ball, and rolls again, bursts through the line of scrimmage. There's Wilson down there to throw a block to help string him, and he takes it to the 35-yard line. 3rd down and 1, rolls a little slow in getting up, but how about Russell Wilson? You're out of the game right now, so we'll have to wait and see. But meanwhile, at the 34-yard line, off play action, Wilson will throw the ball, caught by Alex Collins, and Collins is able to move for a first down after it looked like he had about an 8.5-yard. He's carried 21 times for 154. That's 7 yards per carry. Plus, catch made, 19-yard line. Rolls takes it in there. And that'll make it 3rd. Flag comes in. Brad Allen to make the call.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 92, defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic. First down.
Polote Nata. Baldwin left side, Curse in the slot, Richardson far outside on the left as they go 3-by-1. And Wilson fires over the middle, and it's broken up. Intended for a Curse in the end zone, and that's Glover Quinn.
The one-score game.
Hauschka, 27-yard field goal attempt. And that Detroit defense needing to hold, and they do. It's 13-6. Let him go, and he was picked up by Seattle a couple of weeks back. 3rd and 5, and that pass is caught by Doug Baldwin to the 35-yard line. First down. Play fake to Rolls. Now Wilson going deep down the sideline. Baldwin is able to hold it in. Did he stay inbounds is the question. And the officials looking at each other, and at the 23-yard line, they're going to call it a completion.
Unless they shift out and go empty.
And they do. Look at that. They go 5 wide. And Wilson fires, and that'll be caught at the 5-yard line. The ball may have come out as Jimmy Graham the 4. And over right guard, Thomas rolls for the touchdown.
Look at Pete Carroll pounding on Darrell Bevel's back. That was a great call on that pass to Jimmy Graham.
Extra point by Hauschka is off the upright and no good. He's missed a few this season. Can they pull off another one tonight and extend their season? From the 25, Stafford starts here, dancing in the pocket, throwing, caught. That's Jones, and that's a gain of 19 to the 44, where he's taken down by Chancellor. Blitz again. Stafford fires, and that's incomplete. Bolden covered by Shed. Stafford gets popped by Bobby Wagner. Reese in the backfield, flanking Wilson on a 3rd down and 3. Fire to the outside to Baldwin, and that will be another first down. At any Seahawks practice, the music is great. 3rd and 5. Pass deep downfield. Can he one-hand it? Flag thrown. Richardson able to come up with the ball. Pending the flag, Lawson came from Colorado, started the year as number 4, he's now number 3. And Wilson, look out from behind, he gets whacked, and the flag is down. Whitehead and Luke Wilson were there. Tavon Wilson.
Roughing the passer, number 32, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
And that is Tavon Wilson on the safety blitz. I think every other week we see this at Kristen Michael. 3rd and 9. And Wilson on the run. That'll be not caught. Incomplete. And getting up is Baldwin saying goes right over to Carroll. He says, challenge that. I caught it.
He did. He caught it between his legs. You know, Pete might.
He's got the flag.
Pete sometimes, let's see what happens. If he gets a little bit of proof, I think well, that I don't think that ball ever hit the ground. Now, could you overturn it? Is there enough there to overturn it? Pete Carroll, I guarantee, gives this a try.
Yep. Crowd will like this.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field has been changed. It is a catch. As a result, it will be first down and 10 for Seattle at the 14-yard line.
Cannot challenge anything. You got 3 receivers stacked to the left. Wilson goes that way, and you've got 2 guys there, and Baldwin catches it.
No, he stole it.
He stole it, absolutely. You got 2 receivers, Kearse and Baldwin was just able to get there before Kearse could. Sometimes it doesn't matter.
Sometimes better be healthy.
Right. And here is Stafford running out of bounds. My man Kenny Hurd is telling me the Sacramento Kings, 65 years as Stafford throws, and that's caught by Jones, and that includes Rochester, Cincinnati.
They're going to get some garbage time sacks here at the end of this thing, but there was coverage down the field, much more so than what the offensive line didn't do.
And 4th and 13, nothing to lose, just go for it. Stafford fires downfield, incomplete. And Seattle will be able to run the clock out. You know, you talk about, he wasn't fooling.
No, he wasn't. He did it. And the great thing is they really were able to do this without putting Russell Wilson in any kind of jeopardy here tonight. Couple of sacks, but no big hits on him.
No rushes, just that one kneel down. And the Seattle Seahawks are moving on. And the Detroit Lions go into the offseason.
The number 1 and 2 seeds get a little stronger. Atlanta won the toss. They deferred, and here we go. From Atlanta, it's Hester. And Devin Hester has a good return. We get a flag as well. So on the first play, we get a penalty.
That's when we met with them yesterday. I'm ready, and I expect to run.
And they do run here. And this is Rawls. What a great game last week. And he's up for what should be a Seattle first down. And this is Wilson. Fires far side, and he's got a completion. And he's going to hit the fullback, Marcel Reese, that time. On first down, they fake the run again. Claiborne coming. Wilson escaping. Can run. He will. Wilson tucking away, and he's got a first down. We haven't seen that speed all year long, but he's finally healthy. Wilson has time. Backs up, throws. Baldwin with a great catch, and another Seahawk first down. 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Rawls. He's got a first down. Third down. Wilson fires near side. Touchdown. It's Graham. On 2nd and 2, run it again. Freeman stacked up, looking to bounce other side. Turns on the speed and should have a first down for Atlanta. So a nice reversal. On the top of the screen right now. 3rd down. Ryan throws. There's Jones. Stiff arm and first down for Atlanta. Might as well go to number 11. On 2nd down, they'll fake. Blitz picked up, coming near side. It's Jones. He's got it again on Sherman. And another Atlanta first down. 2nd down. 4-man rush. Ryan gets rid of it. He's got Hooper, the tight end, and another first down. They've missed him. He's been out with an MCL sprain the last couple of games. 2nd down. Pressure. Ryan steps up, looking, firing, and he's got a completion on the far side of the field. It's Coleman. He's going to be shy of a first down, so a 3rd and short is coming up. They have a penalty as well
on Richard Sherman.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 25. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
One possession each. A little flip to Coleman, who corrals it, makes a man miss. Look at Coleman go. What a run. That looked like it was going to lose 5 yards, and instead, Ryan going to come to Jones. Touchdown. End of the regular season. He said, I'm not going to cry for the ball down there, but it's one-on-one. I'll take it, like just there. In Seattle, here's Hester going to take it out from deep in the end zone. Hester, Devin Hester. What a return from the former Falcon. He took a chance by taking it out from deep in the end zone, but the hand injury, number 44. 2nd down. Wilson stands in, lost one deep for Richardson. He's got it. We got a penalty flag. Richardson going to get on up, diving for the end zone. I didn't see a signal that he was down. See if we get the call here from Gene Steratore.
After review, the ruling on the field has been changed. The receiver does catch the football. However, he is touched down by contact at the 19-yard line on the hash mark nearest Seattle's bench. It will be Seattle's ball, 1st and 10 on the 19-yard line.
Now they bring him back. Play clock. Winding down, they get it off. Wilson going to throw a fade for Baldwin. Little too far, and it's incomplete. Allen came over to help. He's only missed 4 all year, 2 of them within 30 yards. This is from 33. Snap and hold are good, and that one is perfect. So Hauschka delivers. That field goal puts Seattle in front. 10-7, 2nd quarter. From the Air Force. 2nd and long. Wilson falls down in the end zone. Safety.
I think it's Ben Garland. Who got him?
Unbelievable.
There's Ben Garland over the center, Justin Britt, and Odiombo, the rookie, filling in for Ifedi, steps on the foot of Russell Wilson. Ben Garland right on the spot. securing the safety, but Odiombo now starting to get exposed a little bit in the interior of that Seattle offensive line.
And so Atlanta 1st and 10. Here's Ryan, stands in, guns one, incomplete. It's Gabriel the speedster. Taylor Gabriel down inside the 25 to the 21. It's a gain of 37. 3rd down and 14 now. Ryan standing in, dumps it to Freeman, spins, but he's taken down by Wright, and that will be shy of a 1st down. And now a little extracurricular here with Freeman and Frank Clark going at it. And Bryant does just that. And the Falcons have their first lead of the afternoon. The safety.
The best attacking offense in football, the best attacking defense. They attack people.
2nd down, they'll throw it. Ryan pumps, now comes back to Coleman over the middle, and Coleman has himself a 1st down.
You keep running fast. That's what they did.
Do that same routine. Ryan, the play clock winding down, stands in, lost one near side. Same play, different result. It's Sanu who comes through on Jeremy Lane. And a 1st down for Atlanta.
Chris Richard, the defensive coordinator, just did.
And so it brings up a 2nd and 10. The 4-man rush, pocket collapsing, firing, it's Gabriel. 1st down. Climbing the pocket extremely well is Ryan and connecting for a gain of 18. Ryan standing over the middle. Sanu's got it. He's inside the 35. That's another Atlanta 1st down and a gain of 12.
As Atlanta gets further down the field, we'll see if they can do it again.
Another quick throw. This is Julio Jones. Gets up. Still inside the 20. Inside the 15. These quick throws are giving Seattle some trouble here.
These quick receivers.
2 timeouts left for Atlanta after that one. 4-man rush. Ryan dancing, firing, wide open, touchdown. It's Coleman.
There's something called pocket presence. Watch Matt Ryan. You get a little pressure inside, take 2 shuffles to the left, eyes downfield. The rookie, DeAndre Elliott.
He's on Taylor Gabriel. Ryan's going to throw it. Instead, look at Julio Jones. Sherman on him. Didn't matter. 1st down. That bears watching. 3rd and 10. Ryan gets pressure. Now lost near side. What an adjustment from Gabriel. He came back to make the catch, and it's good for an Atlanta 1st down and a gain of 12.
Kevin and
Atlanta up by 9. Here's Coleman. Sprinting through. Coleman, another 1st down inside the 35.
Tevin Coleman doing it to perfection.
Ryan to throw. 3-step drop, gets rid of it quickly and has another completion for a 1st down. This time it's Hardy, and just everybody's getting involved in this point. 2nd down and 4. Out of the pistol. And bad snap. Goes right to the Falcons anyway. Here's Coleman getting to the edge and a 1st down. And a penalty far side of the field. Hang on, this is at the 17.
They're exposing the fact that Earl Thomas is not in the game.
Mike Pereira says good call. 2nd and goal it is. Freeman again tripped up, surging forward. Touchdown.
Breeze pass rush.
2nd and 10. They will run it here. Rawls sprinting through. Thomas Rawls spinning, sliding, and finding a Seattle 1st down. 3rd and 2. They will run it and come up short. Atlanta up to the challenge as Vic Beasley was there first. Ryan will punt it away. Penalty flies. Ryan gets off a booming kick. Wow. Weaves inside the 10. And he's going to work his way across the 20. But let's see what the penalty is.
We have a legal formation. Defense number 41 is lined up over the center within a yard. It's a 5-yard penalty, which results in an Atlanta 1st down.
Wow.
I'm sorry, it was Seattle 1st
So
down.
just when
Seattle 1st down.
Just when it looked like 4-man rush, but pressure. Wilson throws on the run. He's got a man, Richardson. Great catch.
Richardson's got it. They're going to mark him out of bounds inside the 30, down to the 28. What a throw. Seattle needs to get to the 19. Wilson, pressure, runs away. Beautiful pass to Collins for a first down. All Russell Wilson on that play. Wilson steps up, thinking about running, going to fling it end zone high, incomplete. He had a couple of guys there, Baldwin and Graham.
I think if you've got some yards, it's 4 down territory. 4th and 6, I don't think it's a wise choice.
Yeah, that's a tough make. So 26-yarder by Hauschka is up and good. That ends a streak of 19 consecutive points by the Falcons. Seahawks get a little closer.
Cultures that they create with their teams. He's done a phenomenal job with this organization.
Play clock at 1. Ryan, blitz coming. Back foot throws. Complete. Freeman. Great catch. And the move. Devontae Freeman inside the 20. Ryan steps up, goes far side to Torreira. Tackled well shy of a first down by Richard Sherman. And so here comes Bryant, gets it up and through. On second down, pressure. Wilson scrambling, looking, just going to take off. Russell Wilson has the first and goes out of bounds. On the near side, it's Baldwin this time. It gets a double team, spins away. Doug Baldwin has a first down. And Seattle's got a little something here going on this drive. There's Wilson. Steps up. Is he going to run again? He sure will. Up to the 30 on the slide. That's good for another first down for Seattle. So the Seahawks play clock at 2. Get it off. Wilson. Pressure up the middle. Gets away, but now he's taken down. Swarming defense by the Falcons. Third down, 16. Here comes a stunt. Wilson moving away, looking, just floats it out there for Collins. It's intercepted. Picked off by Allen. Ricardo Allen into Seahawk territory. Empty backfield. Blitz coming. Ryan sees it, gets rid of it. Toilolo. And Levine Toilolo with a stiff arm and a shoulder. And it's Toilolo lands.
That's where this team has made hay over the years, and they're injured. They're banged up back there.
Milking the clock. Falcons. Coleman up the gut. First down. Full-time Pro Bowl. 3rd and 5. Play clock at 1. They'll get it off. Ryan going to throw far side. Sanu. First down. Atlanta. Jeremy Lane back in the game. The cornerback for Seattle. First and goal. With Freeman and a tailback. They're going to throw it. Throwing a fade. Sanu. He's got it. Touchdown. He spread it around to just about everyone with a Falcons uniform on. And it has been impressive against one of the best defenses in the league. Hester going to take it out from the seats, trying to make something happen. He's got a lot of room. Devin Hester gets through. Devin Hester down to the 30. 97 yards called back today because of special teams penalties. So first down for Russell Wilson. Steps away, floats one towards the end zone. Baldwin, and just like that, a touchdown. But penalty flag, so let's wait and see.
I think that will stand. That's either illegal contact, defensive holding. I think that's a touchdown.
Hauschka puts it high up there, but Sanu easily goes up and corrals it. Ryan just gets it away quickly. And he's got Gabriel. Makes a man miss to the 40. He stays in bounds, and see if Seattle calls their final timeout. They clock at 1. Wilson looks, comes back near side, completes. It's Baldwin, first down, and he's out of bounds. With 2:29 to go, still a chance. 19 hurries on Russell Wilson today. Over the middle to Luke Wilson into a double team, and now the ball comes loose. It's still in the air, and it's intercepted. Jones! Deion Jones off the bubble, and Atlanta takes over. Craziness. And Seattle's out of timeouts. Here's Freeman in the backfield. He'll get it. Devontae Freeman up the middle. First and goal. One more time to take a knee, and that's that. 36-20. The Falcons are going to the NFC Championship.
What a way to close this building out as well. Unbelievable. They played great. They played fantastic.
A couple good friends coming together with Dan Quinn and Pete Carroll. And what a turnaround. In just his second year, Dan Quinn has taken this team, a team that hadn't been in the playoffs since 2012, into possibly a juggernaut.
As Sebastian Janikowski will kick it away, and we are glad you're with us tonight on Fox. Three tight ends in there for Dallas. A little play action from Prescott, and the throw to the sideline is caught by Cooper for the first down. Second down and 5. Prescott, Beasley, first down inside the 35.
Mixing it up and giving a lot of different looks.
Second down and 1. Elliott has the first down.
And in the process, Joe,
blitz off the edge, throw to Cooper looking for blocks. Nothing out there, and well played by Seattle. 39-yard try. Tedrick Thompson made that last play defensively for Seattle at a good time. Dallas has the lead. Wilson floats it. Pass is caught by Dixon, the tight end. And there's their first down, and a big play on top of it.
They've had to kind of do it by committee ever since then.
Wilson, protection is there. Here's Lockett with a catch inside the 20. And in two big plays here. Third down and 6, just got it away. Pass incomplete for Dixon. And the Cowboy defense does.
But even with a better throw and a catch, Dixon does not pick up the first down there. Or the touchdown.
Janikowski knocks it through from 27. So far, Elliott, 9 carries, 32 yards. Prescott throws, and the pass is dropped. That's Gallup, but a flag is thrown.
Prior to the pass, illegal contact, number 26, defense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
That is the first
last week with the ankle.
It's Cooper and Griffin at the top. That's where Prescott goes, and Amari Cooper. Elliott, right side. Looked like he got enough for a first down before he was knocked out of bounds, and he did to the Seattle. Prescott was sacked 5 times in week 3 at Seattle. That's the first time he's been sacked in this one. Underneath, it's Elliott trying to get some yards and maybe have a crack at a field goal try. Went around KJ Wright.
He hasn't been at left guard since the 8th game of the season.
58-yard try by Brett Maher. He is
wide to the right. Had made 3 during the regular season of 55 or more. 2nd and 10. And this field goal, the great field position. Wilson just gets rid of it. And Lockett with a catch. What a grab by Tyler Lockett. This guy has been unbelievable. Both Smith and Vander Esch up on the line. Both coming after Wilson, and this is Baldwin. The pass incomplete with Awuzie in coverage. Baldwin, who has touchdown catches in 6 of his last 8 postseason games. Janikowski has put Seattle on top as he hits from 42. Clock running, 1:13 left. Elliott bouncing. Ezekiel Elliott down inside the 25 and hops out of bounds with 1:03 left. Prescott, Jarwin, first down. On 2nd down, same play. Pass is caught. Gallup. Touchdown. And a perfect throw from Dak Prescott for the 11-yard score. So officially a 44-yard run, which is a season long for Ezekiel Elliott. Lockett will bring it. And have a crease. Tyler Lockett gives Seattle hope here at the end of the half with 16 seconds left. 3rd down and 3. And they run it right up the middle, and sliding is Mike Davis. They take their final timeout at Chicago week 2. This would also be a Seattle postseason record. He hooked it. And Janikowski comes away limping and grabbing his left hamstring. And they're going to have to give him more opportunities than just on 3rd down to pick up plays.
Wilson floats it. Pass is caught for the first down by Baldwin. The initial indication was the catch was good, and let's watch. Brilliant call. Wow. Unbelievable catch by Doug Baldwin, his first of the night. Russell Wilson keeps and gets it down to the 5-yard line.
With one back in the backfield.
Wilson keeps going to his right for the touchdown. And the Seahawks will go for 2. It's Davis. He's got it. And the #1 rushing attack in the NFL this season just pounds it in. They've failed on 3rd and 1 and 3rd and 2 in this game. Prescott keeps, drops it to Noah Brown, and he's got the first down. He has the only sack of the game for Dallas tonight. Collins, 2nd down and 8. Prescott throws, wide open is Cooper. Little stutter step and fights down near the 15.
Your money.
Prescott's going to run it. Cuts back. Reaches. Touchdown, Dallas. Anxious moments, anxious here in Arlington as Elliott gets in to definitively put Dallas back on top. 4th down and 6. And the punt from Dixon. Beauty. I mean, just bomb. Austin back inside the 15. Makes a cut. No flags. Austin tripped up a bit and out of bounds inside the Seattle 40. The regular season with a groin injury. Prescott, Cooper, nice adjustment by Cooper, and a catch down near the 11.
And of course another big play there, over 100 yards on 7 receptions for Amari Cooper tonight.
Play action, Prescott floats, pass is picked by KJ Wright. Noah Brown was the target, and KJ Wright just made the play.
Once they get down to that area, is everything 4-down territory.
It's 3rd down and 8. Pass is broken up. Gallup was the target, and a flag flies from the secondary. KJ Wright in coverage.
Pass interference, number 50, defense. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
3rd down and 4. Prescott pulls it down. Pass is incomplete. Flag as Beasley ends up on the ground. And it's against Seattle.
Pass interference, number 28, defense. Automatic first down at the spot of the foul.
Here's Elliott on 2nd down. 1st down. Coming up on 3.5 left. Elliott, Griffin can't bring him down. Elliott stays in bounds and has another 1st down.
And he's one-on-one, no help.
Prescott gonna carry. And reach, flip, sets up 1st and goal at the 1. Prescott did it himself. Prescott keeps. No signal. Touchdown. Wilson steps into it, has a man, pass caught, Lockett down inside the 15, and the Seahawks aren't finished yet.
Here in the 2nd half.
4th down and 4. Pass is caught by McKissick for the touchdown. And there is hope for the Seahawks. Handoff to Carson. 2-point game. (24-22) with 1:18 remaining. No timeouts.
Down actually from 21% in 2017.
Here's this little pop-up kick, and that could not have been any easier. Fielded by Beasley, and that was a gift.
Yeah, they made some moves that all paid off. And it obviously started the most prominent move with Amari Cooper. They also changed the offensive line coach, and they've been a different team ever since then. The defense has done their job throughout the year. They did once again tonight. Held the Seahawks to under 300 yards once again, and the Cowboys are moving on.
You saw that note. Since '96, the 3rd playoff win for Dallas.
Ball spotted and blocked. So the Eagles come in. Earlier kick. Blocked. Gets this one away. And 46 yards to try to tie the game. And that one right down broad. So Lynch is in. 1st and goal from the 5. Marshawn Lynch. And can he fight his way in? Yes, he can for the touchdown. We're all thinking the same thing. 26-yard attempt. And he drills that. Lockett in motion. Wilson. Deep downfield, getting free and open and making the grab is Metcalf in for the touchdown. goes down, gets up, and takes it into the end zone. 38-yard attempt here for Jake Elliott.
Down at the bottom of your screen, one-on-one.
Get it off. Throws, and it's dropped. Sanders, had he held on, trailed by Clowney, probably would have had it.
Austin Scott in there was there.
Scott flares to his left. McCown, he's going to get taken down. Couldn't even get the pass away.
Straight cover 0.
Here come the Eagles. And Wilson's going to go deep downfield, and you've got an open man in Metcalf to the 50-yard line. And that, in all likelihood, will write a finish to this one.
Yeah, that illness has gone around the Packers locker room, and it's felt even after that off week here tonight. Taking a knee is Tyler Ervin. Hand off to start the day. Jones. What a beginning on the ground for Aaron Jones. He gets 23. Bulaga, who, as Aaron mentioned, is sick. Play action. Rodgers keeps out to his right. Throws. Adams, first down and more. 3rd down and 8. Rodgers, pass caught. First down, Jimmy Graham. Third down and 7. Rodgers backs up, throws. Adams, touchdown, Green Bay. Wilson floats it, has a man, passes caught, Lockett. Third down and 7. Wilson throws, pass incomplete for the tight end Hollister. Myers knocks it through with ease. He has to have completed 70-75% of his passes. Keeps it here, out to his left. Throws for Adams. Devontae Adams with a first down across the 35. Leading after 1. Rodgers fakes it, throws it. Adams, he's been busy. Big play again into Seattle territory. McDougal forced him out. Rodgers throws. Guess who? Inside the 35 and still breaking tackles to the 31. Blitz. Adams, contact, and a flag. Shaq Griffin out there for Seattle.
The push and the
pass interference. Defense. Number 26. Ball replaced. This is not a foul. First down, Green Bay.
Jones on the toss. Sets up first and goal. Jones. He got there for the touchdown.
Much like Philadelphia did last week.
Only 2 first downs so far for Seattle. Pass downfield and a big one. Caught by Lockett. But a flag is down back outside the 40 in the secondary and will get the call.
I think that time Seattle outthought themselves a little bit. They could have had an easy completion out on the boundary.
Here's a pass caught by Metcalf. His first catch as Wilson had to roll out to his right. Wilson to his left. Throws it incomplete with Blake Martinez right in his face. Big that Wilson didn't take a sack, however, as Myers comes on to try it from 50. Missed it.
Steve Young.
Here's Irvin on a toss. Using his speed, taking it inside Seattle territory. Wagner with a tackle, but a carry of 18 yards by Tyler Irvin. Pass caught. Davante Adams. No answers for number 17 yet.
Now for Aaron Rodgers.
Lazard is headed into the locker room. Here's one out on the edge. Catch is made. Clowney on the tackle, and a flag on the tackle of Sternberger.
Personal foul. Grabbing the helmet opening. Defense, number 90. Penalties half the distance to the goal line. First down, Green Bay.
For the Packers. Rodgers takes it and gets it. And that is the first time Jones, touchdown Packers. Jamarco Jones is out for the rest of the game. Started at left guard for Seattle with a concussion. Russell Wilson on third down, going to run for it, and there he goes. Exactly what Seattle needed. Takes it inside the Green Bay 45. And a big play for Wilson and the Seahawks, and a carry of 22 yards. Fullback in the game, Nick Bellore. Play action here yet again. Pass is high. What a good catch by Metcalf. And that was all the rookie DK Metcalf, who is
here in recent weeks.
They roll out. Pass is caught. Lockett just short of the end zone, but it will be first and goal from inches away as they throw it on fourth.
Off of that play action to Lynch.
Awfully close to a touchdown. Lynch is in for the score. Lockett came close, and Lynch able to reach across for a much needed Seattle Seahawks touchdown. Rodgers down the middle. Jimmy Graham for the first down to the 45. Pass wide open. Adams makes the catch. Makes a move. Sprinting for the end zone. Wilson flips it, pass caught. Lockett tried to stay upright, would have had a lot of room to run, and good protection. Homer out of the backfield makes the catch and gets about 10.
You're talking about Joey Hunt having to hold up, and
here's Homer delivering a blow and getting a first down as he banged into Blake Martinez.
That's what this game's turned into.
Wilson will go. Made a move, gets a first down as he slides. It was Oren Burks who was frozen in time there for a moment. Wilson, another rushing first down and more as he slides to the 7. First down and goal. Wilson throws, pass is caught for the touchdown. Lockett. Packers came across, free play. Lockett gets hit and hangs on. Kevin King Second down and 11. Pass is caught. Metcalf lunging for a first down. After the 4th sack of the game by this Green Bay defense.
Ends drives, and he's been able to get loose.
Wilson throws. Pass is caught. Hollister.
Oh, that is so good right there.
Wilson keeps, steps up, throws, caught by Homer, able to stop his momentum and set up 1st and goal. Second and goal. Lynch is in for the touchdown. And Pete Carroll's team keeps fighting as the Seahawks now will Wilson dropped. Alexander coming off the corner. Blitz again. Pass is caught by Allison for the first down. Sliding catch by Geronimo Allison. Rodgers keeps. Flag on the play. Rodgers carries and then gets looked like dragged down up high around the helmet, but the flag came out well prior to that.
He is right here with his hand in the ground.
3rd down and 9. Blitz sack. Play made by Shaquem Griffin.
This team never feels like they're not going to come out victorious.
Wilson out to his right, throws, pass is caught for a first down to Lockett, who's had a big game.
Kenny King playing a little bit tighter here at the bottom, but still, there's room to work if you trust Metcalf.
3rd down and 5. Russell Wilson is sacked by Preston Smith. Third down and 8. Pass to Adams. What a throw and catch. What a play. What a time for it. Rodgers throws. Pass is caught. Jimmy Graham. First down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands as called. First down, Green Bay.
Nothing there to change the ruling on the field. Jimmy Graham celebrates.
This drive alone.
After review, we had additional footage that came in that did not change the ruling. The ruling on the field stands as called. It is Green Bay's ball. First down.
Additional footage. I've never heard of that one.
And for the Green Bay Packers in first year, 40-year-old head coach Matt LaFleur on to San Francisco. For LaFleur, first coach in franchise history to lead the team to the postseason in his first year as a head coach in the NFL. And their first champ game appearance since 2016 at San Francisco right here on Fox. Next Sunday at 6:40 p.m. Eastern. Number 2 on the team with 6.5 sacks as Gay knocks it through. From 40, so well within his range, trying to tie the game. He has been perfect on the year. Gay from 39 is good.
Corral that a little bit and know that it is not a positive for the rest of the team.
Watch out here. Picked. Williams Touchdown Rams. A 4-wide receiver set, and Troy, they tried to force it to DK Metcalf, and there was Darius Williams for the touchdown.
You have to score points, and the Rams have checked all those boxes.
2nd down and 14 now. Wilson is chased, throws it up for grabs. He's got Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. Akers, a one-man gang for the touchdown. 122 of the Rams' 196 yards for that guy, Cam Akers, who has been a star today. Myers, perfect. 36-yard try. Matt Gay, 3 for 3. Another ugly punt.
Yeah.
Boy, Hecker has really not hit many good ones. Here is the ball coming out on the tackle of Reed. It's the Rams' ball. Goff keeps. Has Woods. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods. The O here in the playoffs. All that's on the line as Wilson fires, passes, caught, touchdown, Metcalf.
Starter next week.
There's the onside kick attempt, and there's Woods, who were impressive here today. Rams hold Russell Wilson to 41% throwing the ball, 11 for 27, and Sean McVay has taken his Rams team into the divisional round next weekend.
Beat him with 6 field goals.
That's right.
Back in week 11. Deep drop. Jackson surveys. Jackson fires. Caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman.
It's up 12 plays and 11 runs.
12 plays. Well, runs on every play. Can he get to the end zone? He can. Derrick Henry. Touchdown. 2nd and goal.
It's no sack, quick throws. Someone's got to win one-on-one.
Jackson. Flushed out. Extends. Throws on the run. Caught. Touchdown. Justice Hill. First time the Steelers have been in Ravens territory tonight. Blocking is good up front. Pass is caught for the touchdown. Van Jefferson. And of all things, they go 98 yards. Cleared the protocol. They get their 2 big stars back. Meanwhile, there goes Henry. There goes Henry all the way for the touchdown. 44 yards. 2nd and 9. Jaylen Warren back in. Down the sideline. Pickens makes the grab, and he goes in for the touchdown.
Take your chance. You're going to see movement out over here to take him away.
Pickens wide left. Wilson looking straight over the middle. Wilson throws that moon ball into tight coverage, and it's knocked down. Buffalo next week, then the AFC Championship game will be played here. Well, they're not going to get the 300 yards. Just a kneel down here.